Alright, alright, alright. Let's see what we've got. Diablo 4, bring a druid. What's going on, everybody? I'm the real T9. We're back with some more Diablo 4 seasonal gameplay. Not too much has happened off screen. Leveled up a little bit. Got some stuff. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like that things are going super better, but hey, they are better than when I first got into World Tier 3. So we've been getting into the nitty gritty of it. My inventory's probably full, and I got some really cool stuff. I actually got a unique, a couple of them actually. A couple other little things. Nothing too big. I don't want to alarm anybody, but you might have missed something. But it's not super important, so I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. I'm not coming. Do I want to salvage or sell? Yeah, I'll salvage. I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of this stuff that I'm carrying around, and well, it's not gonna be a very long stream or anything since I'm still in the leveling up phase and working towards the next goal, which, yeah, that's right, I'm already setting my ambitions pretty high, and I'm working my way towards World Tier 4, because World Tier 3 was like the beginning. World Tier 4 is kind of like the end, and at World Tier 4 that's also where the stream series of the season is going to wind up ending. Nobody's going to lose any sleep over that anyways, since, I mean, we kind of really seen most of what the season had to offer. I have, while on World Tier 3, came up on some of the hearts that you just couldn't get in World Tier 2. So I have gotten some newer stuff, and I've seen some effects that, you know, they got these light bulbs and wheels is spinning in my head. So kind of in the process of looking to still, you know, get my build more solid, because it compared to other druids around my level that I've been around while running around, well, I kind of feel like a piss ant compared to them, you know. It's like my bite hurts, but they're like getting slapped by Goku while he's Super Saiyan Blue or something like that. I mean, well, just getting slapped by Goku, period. I don't really. You know, it's a little bit more like, yeah, it'd have to be Goku, because, man, if you get slapped by Broly, you're not even gonna have a head anymore. Like, you're just not gonna exist. So the goal is a simple one. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 nightmare dungeons, and that'll be it. Because at this point in the game, okay, I'm not gonna torture anybody to watch me slowly working on the renown so I can get the Paragon points, nor am I gonna torture anybody to the point where you gotta watch me slowly leveling up, slowly working my way towards the next tier. I'm not gonna do that. So 1 or 2 nightmare dungeons live a day, and then however X amount that I decide to do on my own, because I gotta be honest with you, nightmare dungeons get pretty boring pretty quick. I'll normally find myself doing like 4 nightmare dungeons, and then I'll go work on renown, and then I'll just get off the game because I'll get completely bored. That's not good. But to be fair, it does keep me coming back to play the game, because today could be the day. Today could be the day that I get, you know, some of the rare shit you can find. Well, probably not. Actually, most definitely not. My RNG sucks. But it could, in theory. I don't know why I was looking at the map for so long. So we got a bunch of little nightmare sigils here. I would go and re-roll them to try to get something more like, I mean, gold find. I can definitely use some gold. Probably go do that one. I could re-roll them, but I don't really have any more sigil powder. I mean, this is tier 2, which... What? What? I don't have access to Shifting City yet. Why? Oh, is it in one of these places? I did change of plans. We're gonna go conquer some strongholds, but which one has a dungeon? I thought I'd conquered all of those. The Helltide ends in 30 minutes. I've been to the Helltide and survived, and then some guy who was running around brought a whole bunch of enemies over to me while I was in my menu, and by the time I got out of my menu, I died. While carrying like 100 and something cinders. I was really, really livid about that. It was, dude, I was like literally right there at taking a gander at a two-handed weapon chest. I was right there. I mean, I know he didn't do it intentionally, because he was like riding his horse, like trying to get out or something. And I probably shouldn't have been standing in the middle of the Helltide in my menu. But yeah, that's what happened. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I mean, it happened off stream, so it isn't really like I can prove it even if I wanted to. So I'm thinking in my head, there's not that many strongholds left. There's literally 3 of them. Which one has dungeon? I'm kind of thinking it's this one. But it might not. It might have been this one. I don't think it's this one. Because, what is this area? This is still Dry Steppes. And Dry Steppes... there's like 3 strongholds per area, right? This is Ghost Glen. Ghost Glen is where Turdora was. I know that when you take over this, you get a waypoint. Well, I can sit here debating all I want, or I can get into the nitty-gritty. So let's do the nitty-gritty. Yeah, change of plans. No nightmare dungeons, but 3 strongholds. Should be like an hour, depending on how it goes. And that'd be a fair live stream. And yeah, it's a part of renown, but I'm not doing it for renown. I'm doing it so I can do the dang nightmare dungeon. Now, what do y'all care anyways, right? Y'all want content. Y'all want to see me die. Well, to be fair, I kind of don't want that to happen. I kind of got some good stuff now, and then I don't want to lose it. Man, I'm getting to the point where I'm not just looking for better loot, I'm looking for better aspects and stuff. The loot's not mattering so much. But oh man, y'all should have seen it when I got them uniques. Dude, I swear to God, within an hour I got at least 3 uniques to drop. 3 or 4. It was 3. No, it had to have been 4 because I got 2 chest pieces and then I got 2 rings. So I got 4. I'm a werewolf now, by the way. I'm legitimately just always a werewolf. Thank you, RNG. Yeah, this is one of the uniques that I got. Just gonna throw that out there. The other one would have had me permanently as a werebear. So I weighed my options, and you know, I'm literally using 3 werewolf skills total. So it seemed like it was in my best interest to permanently become a werewolf. And I love it. I love being a werewolf. Like, this is like a dream come true. I didn't have any problem with fur or anything like that. But I always wanted to be a werewolf. Is it a full moon tonight? I don't know. Well, I'm keeping the noise down and everything like that. It's pretty late here in the super stealthy 9 mode. There's been a lot of problems going on around here. A lot of stuff's been happening. And I don't want to stick out like a sore thumb. I don't want to piss other people who I live with off because we're already dealing with a whole bunch, and I don't want to add to that. So if it's hard to hear me, if I'm being real quiet, there's a reason. Oh yeah, you probably can't hear me anyways because of the game volume. Let me just alter that a little bit. Alright, there we go. Now, you'll probably... I know it's a late stream, and I know it's been a couple of days, but as I said, there's been a lot going on. My manager called and got on my ass earlier for not streaming in a couple of days, so I was there's just no way. There's just no way you were freaking riding on your horse that fast, dude. Is that like... I'm just gonna say that didn't look right. Dude was moving so quick, I don't even know what his fucking name was. Oh well. Hey, look, man, I'm not gonna accuse the dude of cheating if I really just, I have no idea. No, I mean, if you get this cheat software and the best that you can think to do with it is make your horse go super fast, then I gotta say that you're probably missing out. I don't know anything about cheating these days, but I know back in the day, man, we had fucking cheat codes for like infinite HP and stuff like that, and you know. Well, that'd be one hell of a time in the PvP arena. You go to that bitch at level fucking 1, and nobody can kill you. But actually, that's in theory, because if you're not boosting your HP up to ungodly levels, then if you only have 100 HP and somebody slaps you doing 10,000 damage, well, I don't care if you've got infinite HP, it doesn't matter, because they just one shot. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I do not endorse or condone cheating. It's not fair. I mean, shit, I would rather play the game legit and suck at it than fucking cheat just to win. That's not very fun. And also, to be fair, if I played the game and sucked at it that bad, I would probably just quit playing the game. Stupid ass spider. Don't ask. But this is a really cool little thing, but I don't think it's working right. The explosion. Alright, I don't actually think that it's working right, or it's not building up right. You're probably gonna be asking yourself, well, what the hell does he mean? Okay, well, let me get to some place where I can show you, and I'll show you what I mean. Well, then, something just doesn't seem to be working right with it. That's the only way that I can explain it, based on what I think. Because I kind of forgot exactly what it's supposed to do. Well, to be fair, I haven't played this game in a couple of days, so... But, so, in theory, from what I do remember what it does, is that as I get damage, it's supposed to be building up based on that damage, right? So as the dudes are coming around slapping me, it builds up to a point. And when I use the defensive skill, it causes that buildup to explode. Alright, that's the explosion. And it's supposed to do up to X amount of damage. Now, hard emphasis on the supposed to up to X amount of damage. Because I've gone long whiles eating all kinds of damage, losing tons of HP, and not seeing the output as per what it's telling me I should. And that's why I say something doesn't seem right with it. Like, I mean, you can see, I use it and it, like, does nothing. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, man. Is it because I was talking? What? Oh, man. Is it gonna let me back in? That used to happen a lot. And then they Well, they like fixed it, and that didn't happen a lot anymore. Oh man. Oh, they're bringing up add memories halfway through a nightmare dungeon. Boop, you're gone. Bye bye. Ah, shit. Yeah, I really hope that's not starting again. Because I'll just get off the game until it's fixed. Like, I'm not gonna be trying to do stuff just to, in case you don't know, if you're in a nightmare dungeon and you get booped, well, you will most likely have whatever you obtained in it, but the nightmare dungeon's gone, your sigil's gone. And that just really sucks. Especially if it was a good sigil, one that you really liked, had good stuff going for it, or is a really good densely packed area with a lot of expos to get, or maybe your luck had just been so good you had already gotten like 2 or 3 uniques in the nightmare dungeon and you knew that it was only going to get better as you went on. Alright, so just to go on with what I was saying, so the thing in question is, not that. Alright, so it says 13% of incoming damage is instead suppressed. When you use a defensive, subterfuge, or a macro-based skill, all suppressed damage is amplified by 250% and explodes, dealing up to 11,399 fire damage to nearby enemies. Okay. Now, do you think that I was anywhere close to dealing 11,000 damage when I popped that thing not that long ago? Whether you know or not, no, I wasn't. I wasn't even close. Because, I mean, you can see, literally, that up to 3,000 damage was enough to kill them guys. So, if I was really doing 11,000 damage, see, and in that time, it seemed like it did a lot. Like, this is what I'm saying, that something doesn't seem to be working right. I don't think that it's calculating right. You see right there, it didn't really do much. So either I'm misunderstanding the way that it should work, and I'm thinking that it should do something that it's not doing, or it's not working right. If I had to take a gander at what part of it is working right, is its damage calculation. 13% of incoming damage is supposed to be suppressed. The suppressed damage is supposed to be amplified, dealing 250% increased damage totaling up to at least 11,000 damage, right? I hate shamans. I'm gonna get rid of this just don't understand why it doesn't. See, when I got that, and I put it in my head, and I read it a lot before I put it in, I was like, this can be really good if it works the way that I think that it's supposed to do it. But what I think what is really happening is that 13% of the damage is suppressed. Right. Let's go back to the heart. 13% of it is suppressed. All suppressed damage is amplified by 250%. It says all. And explodes, dealing up to 11,399 damage. So at the max, it should deal up to 11,399 damage, right? What I think it's doing is it's only taking 13% of whatever and then multiplying and amplifying that. I should say amplifying and not multiplying, because that's what it said, and it's amplifying that. So 250% of one, well, isn't it really only like 250 damage, which isn't shit. I don't think it's building up. Like, I give, based on what it says of all suppressed damage, it should mean that it's suppressing 13% of all damage that I'm receiving, which means it should be building up. I don't think it's building up. I think it's just taking whatever you get slapped with first, holding on to that, and then amplifying that. Because, I mean, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Like, it's not up here. There's no indicator of what is going on with that. It's just happening in the background. So there's no way that I can actually check and see what it's doing. I have no idea. I've even gotten damaged, used it, and not gotten an explosion. But to be fair, on that occasion, there was a lot of stuff happening. I mean, because it makes sense. I'm not going to use my defensive skill until I need it. So there's plenty of time for this thing to stack up some damage. But in my head, I'm sitting there thinking, wait, so I can have a back of a freaking guaranteed 11,000 damage? Hell yeah. That would be nice. But that's not what it's doing. Boy, you're scary. I want to say what you're running for. I want to hurt you. Nah, you're my friend. I'm sorry. It was you or me. Yeah, I just used it, and it didn't really do all that much of nothing. There's a shaman somewhere. And that's what's really starting to get really disappointed in that, because it seemed like it could be so good. In my opinion, And based off of the interpretation that I get from what it says that it does. You know? But upon using it for a while now, it's like I feel like I could have something better that I actually see more. You know, actually adds to my build or whatever. I kind of feel like that I'm missing out here. And that's not good. So I don't know if it really is bugged and they know about it. I don't know if it's bugged and they don't know about it. I am here just saying what I'm saying and literally showing you because this is live on YouTube. The only thing is, I'm not even sure if it's popping up damage numbers. Like, I mean, it's happening so quick that I'm not seeing anything. So I don't know. I really don't have anything to go off other than what it told me. And what it told me sounded a hell of a lot better than what it's doing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only seen like 100 or something damage right there. No, I don't expect it to be stacking up super quick, but it doesn't seem like it's stacking at all. That's what I'm saying. It seems like it's just taking one attack and going based off of that. Where is the shot? I kind of really just hope that it's bugged and that they know about it and it'll be fixed in the next update. It's supposed to probably happen sometime. If it really is doing what it's intended to do, well, that's very disappointing. Okay, and unless it's got something to do with it's not stacking right because I'm fortified, or I can understand when I have my barrier, I would kind of check, but you're still taking damage when you're fortified. What the fuck? So it's not like you're immune to damage when you're fortified. When you have a barrier, your barrier takes up to X amount of damage before you lose your barrier. So the barrier would make sense, but fortified doesn't. If it is because I'm fortified, that's the reason why it isn't working how you think it's supposed to. Well, then I'm just going to completely abandon it because then it's completely useless anyways. Because being fortified is a life-saving part of my build. I can't just abandon fortify. Oh man. Put some damage on me there, didn't you? Well, good. That didn't do shit. That was some serious damage that I've been taking. If you're suppressing 11% of that, that's some big numbers. I don't give a damn who you are. That's big numbers. This thing should be ripping right now. And it's not. At this rate, I'm never going to see the maximum amount of damage. Literally never. Because it's got to be not stacking right. There's something obviously wrong with it. Dude, I've got like fucking 4,000 HP. And he was doing enough damage to take it down. Quickly, mind you. 13% of that. Okay, well, I don't have that much HP. I overestimated how much HP I got. I got literally 1,400 HP. And it's suppressing 13% of the damage that was taking it down. A nice little quarter apiece. I should have at least seen you know, and I was healing, and it was going down. I healed with my health potion. Let me just say, I healed with my health potion before I used the defensive skill. I'm really racking my brain here to figure out, hey, look at that. Alright, so one stronghold and a nightmare dungeon. Okay. One stronghold and a nightmare dungeon, no time to waste. That's the wrong menu. What do we have? Shifting City, Gold Find, Shocklands, whatever. That's a good stream. One stronghold, one nightmare dungeon. We'll do it again tomorrow. We're going to do one stronghold, we'll do one nightmare dungeon, and then the next day another stronghold, another nightmare dungeon. And then we'll lean into doing like 2 nightmare dungeons and we do 2 nightmare dungeons and a malignant tunnel. How about that? I'm not going to be on this game that long. I'm not even going to use a potion. Hey, this nightmare dungeon's got skeletons in it. Why the fuck do you have to be frosty, dude? I don't want to fucking go to school. I want to stay up all night, play video games, and ow. What? Oh my god, on my freaking, oh dude. On my screen, it literally looked like he got all of his HP back, and I was about to fucking lose my shit. But well, that's not right. Not one bit. So yeah. You know, I've just been talking about myself this whole time, and I never once thought I had any consideration about anybody else. How's everybody else doing? Doing okay. I mean, you can see I've made progress on the game. Things are going to be looking up. As you can see, I can now tank, and I don't even really need to do anything else. I'm kinda just like slapping people with my basic skill, even though I know I can do a lot more damage with my other skills. Just like slapping people. That sounded wrong. I mean, I like slapping people on the game. I literally spent hours doing nothing but use my basic skill, so yeah. I mean, you all can see, I can stand here and just take these dudes on, and I'm not really at any risk. I just don't like other people getting in. This could have been a very fair 2-on, well, 1, because only one of me, but, well, they had a better chance when it was 2 of them, and they had an even better chance when it was the 6 of them. But they really didn't have any chance at all. Nah, if they wanted to get over on me, well, they should have teamed up with Frosty Boy, who I slapped him again. Nice. Cool, man, this shit still kills me. The left and right, up and down. Wow, another legendary. It's gonna be like that because they haven't been on the game in a couple of days, so they're gonna be pooping out all kinds of stuff to try to keep me playing for a little bit longer. Tell you what, game, you give me up to 5 uniques in this one dungeon, and I won't quit playing. I'll do one more thing, but it's gotta be 5. Not 1, not 2. I'm going to be as greedy as I possibly fucking can. 5 uniques. I'm waiting. Not to mention I'm pretty tired anyway, so yeah. Really kind of only up this late because reasons that I don't want to talk about. Oh yeah. Probably didn't mention this, but you probably noticed this. I got some new things going on with my build. Really loving that. I really love getting oh, hey buddy, butcher time. Oh shit, yeah, come on, what you got, big boy? Oh fuck, I wasn't expecting to fight the butcher. Oh man, you know, this is like the first time I've encountered them on this game. I mean, on my druid, not this game. And oh shit. Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's putting a fucking ass whooping on me from hell. I'm gonna come and grab this potion and I'm gonna ult you two while you're, hey man, leave my fucking wolf alone. What the hell is your problem? This is going a lot better than I expected my first encounter with the butcher was going to be, because I thought he was going to come popping up when I was still really low level. I mean, just look at how fucking ferocious this motherfucker is. Like, holy shit. Yeah, you can stun me all you want. Nice barrier. I think I'll take it. Ooh, and that barrier can take serious damage. Dudes who are now slowly walking up can make this a little bit more complicated, because the butcher does a hell of a lot of damage, and they'll be helping. Nice. Clapped. Ah, yeah. I feel so good after that. Ah, yeah. Oh, who butchers the butcher? Me! No, I just, man, I really expected him to pop up when I was still squishy, still super low leveled. I'm actually really glad that not only did he pop up, but he popped up on the live stream. I'm glad. I wasn't really at risk, to tell you the truth. I've had some pretty shitty encounters with the butcher, so I'm pretty happy and how I was able to just kind of eat through that stuff. I wasn't super tanking it or anything like that, but hell, I was doing a hell of a lot better than some of my encounters, so really happy about that. And well, if you take into account that the butcher is kind of one of the hardest bosses in the game, and how ferocious he is and everything like that, then I'd performed pretty well. I wasn't doing super big damage to him all the time. Would have been a matter since I was able to survive. Like, things would have been a lot worse if I would have had to have kept running away and then coming back, or try to get some space. He really does not let you run away, stuff like that. Like, he's on your ass all the time in as many wrong ways as you can take it. He's not here trying to be your friend. And he does make that pretty clear. I'm gonna just poop out all this blue stuff that I have, because I'm not going back right now. I want to do this nightmare dungeon, and 5 uniques, but I've gotten none. So doesn't look like that we're gonna be continuing on after this, which is good. Don't need to drag it out too long. Nice little short sweet stream. About an hour long. Because I'm doing this and I'm also halfway distracted. But I'm not that distracted, but I'm kind of distracted. Like I said, there's been a lot going on here the past couple of days, and that's why I haven't live streamed. Here where I live, you need to stay one step ahead. Because if you get caught slipping, well, I'm gonna get caught. literally gotta stay on your P's and Q's here. 24/7. Well, I kind of find myself distracted 24/7. It sucks, man, you know. But that's what happens. And yeah, you live here where I live. Things are only going to continue to get worse. There's a bunch of stuff in the works to make this place better, but it's going to get worse first, then it will get better. So we've all been more on edge, more of this, more of that. I'm trying to chase down the elite. I wasn't trying to grab a shrine. That dude is just eating everything. Well, at least a freaking stupid ass. Where are you? Where are you? At least you can't bring back the other stuff. Only bring back falling. Not fallen. Taken. So what's going on with the shrine? It's still cursed. There it goes. Got some sigil powder, that's nice. Should I feel bad about killing literally named Salt people? Wait, am I even killing them, or am I actually doing them a favor? Oh, wait, now I'm starting that. I'm not doing that. Wow, man, I just want to finish up this nightmare dungeon and get off this game. Got other stuff on the brain, and it's very distracting. I wish I didn't have to sit here and be like this, live like this, but specific individuals who I live next to won't let you have it any other way. I look pretty dead over there. I still look pretty dead over there. What the fuck is goddamn... He's frosty, and that doesn't make it any better. I really don't want to die. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like, you're a summoner. Okay, great. But you're not Frost. Look, dude, just die. There, good. Now you can't summon anybody else. So now all I have to deal with is Frosty Boy. Great. Cool. I just went in a gigantic circle. Yay. Now this is the other thing. You can't do anything quick. No, because even if I was one-shotting literally everything, I still have to run around collecting all of this animus. And as you can see, I mean, I just ran around in a gigantic circle. So even if I was killing stuff quicker, it really wouldn't matter. It would still be dragging out. Plus, I'm not, like, my build is not perfected, fully refined, anything like that. Definitely not OP. It's not anything. It's still kind of all over the place, to tell you the truth. I got aspects here, got aspects there, like everything is just kind of really all over the place right now still. I mean, I'm starting to get some stuff that's making me build into stuff that I was already built into, so it's not, you know, I'm not getting anything that's making me change the way that I have it right now. And not to mention, it seems like that it's best to continue investing into werewolf skills nowadays. Kind of thought about investing into a couple more, to tell you the truth, because my unique is giving me +3 to all werewolf skills anyways. So anything that's a werewolf skill automatically has +3. And I'm using a bunch of them, but there's still like 1 or 2 out there that I'm not using. But I know, man, there's just a lot of butts. Freaking assholes. I'm really only using one werebear skill, okay? And built in pretty nicely on that one. Got some nice aspects for it and stuff. But I can try to get stuff. Like, you see what I'm saying with my build? There's just too many ifs, ands, and buts. It's still all over the place. I'm all over the place. I still really don't know what I actually even want to build into, to tell you the truth. I don't know how I want to run. Like, I mean, I love the fortified. Definitely see that helping now. Especially now that I've got it jacked up to freaking 10,000. Like, as you can see, I generate a lot of fortify. I really built into that one. It's just got too many tornadoes. I just can't do it. Gonna summon another tornado. Yep, called it. I'm really in a bad spot for that tornado and that attack itself. But as you can see, I mean, I'm literally almost always fortified. I've got that freaking bag, dude. Freaking straight capping with that. So that's good, that's great. Alright, where's the thingamajigger at? Ah, there it goes. Little glyph here, we'll upgrade that, and now one unique out of 1. So this is where the story ends. For now. It was fun. I think once I get off, I'm gonna look into that hurt that I'm using and see if maybe that. Well, it is great, and I just got like a shit roll because 13% isn't really shit. like I said, man, if that 13% is 1 damage, right, and that 1 is amplified by 250%, that's only 250 damage. Maybe I just have a shit roll, and you gotta be suppressing like 50% of the damage dealt. If 50% of the damage that you were taking is still only 1, then you're really never gonna get any use out of that. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I am the Real T9. We'll be back here again hopefully tomorrow. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be a long night. Somebody cue up the Get Beefy song. Hey, do the beefy thing. Beefy, beefy, beef, beef, beefy. Somebody do that. Ah, well, they don't care.